Today I'm going to be presenting norovirus. So, what are noroviruses? They are highly contagious viruses that cause gastrointestinal problems such as vomiting and diarrhea in most cases. Most people with these illnesses recover from 1 to 3 days, but they can still spread the virus up for a few days afterwards. There are multiple types of noroviruses, making it an extremely common disease for people to get infected with multiple times in their lifetime. However, this does not mean that the body becomes immune to these various types of the virus. They are in the Calicividae family, which causes an inflammation of the stomach, or also known as gastroenteritis. And there are approximately 10 groups with around 48 types of this virus, which makes it so common. And the most common one is type GII.4. So, when the virus enters your body, it makes your stomach and intestines become swollen, which is called gastroenteritis. This causes the symptoms of norovirus, such as vomiting, diarrhea, nausea, and stomach pains, and the more secondary effects like fevers and head and body aches. Like I said before, this virus is extremely common globally. About 685 million cases are reported each year. It works curiously. It's more of a seasonal disease, and we don't really know why. Countries above the equator have their outbreaks from November to April, while countries below the equator have their outbreaks from April to September. It is a highly contagious virus. If you have this virus, your body releases billions of tiny particles that can make others ill. And it takes only a few particles to make someone else sick. They are found in stool or vomit of infected people, and from there, noroviruses are transmitted to food, water, or surfaces that have been touched by infected people. And another risk could be not washing your hands properly after using the bathroom. So, taking all of these factors into account, what does it mean? Since this virus is contagious, it makes it a common type of infection that can lead to a larger problem of outbreaks in larger cities if the necessary sanitary measures aren't applied. In 2015, the World Health Organization released the first global estimate of the burden of foodborne diseases. Noroviruses were identified as the leading global cause for foodborne illness and among the top 5 causes for foodborne diseases associated deaths. Worldwide, the WHO estimated that noroviruses cause 685 million cases of diarrhea. So, as a bigger picture, cities with a larger population and more activity within its territory are more at risk from suffering from noroviruses outbreaks because they tend to be working cities, making the spreading of the virus way easier. Some of the risk factors for big cities to develop or foster the virus that can cause an outbreak include social activities like public transportation and shared spaces, challenges with hygiene and sanitation, which happens to be one of the leading causes, and also travel and immigration. So, just to recap, noroviruses are extremely common and extremely contagious viruses that can cause foodborne diseases, making them a very big problem for large-scale cities in which there are a lot of social interactions and a lot of working activity. So if these necessary sanitary and hygienic measures are taken, we can prevent or better manage these types of outbreaks in the future.